After the last video, a resummarization, before you say resummarization, the brain seems like it's on false mind control. The brain seems like it's on mind control. Before you say anything, they forced Patrick Deval into tears under those. I lie. They forced tears, and they forced. I'm speaking to the low. They're talking in my head. Frustrations built inside. I'm running with insanity. And they forced Kaiser Tap Magnus Facebook to insinuate Quetzalcoatl on Kaiser Tap Magnus Facebook's 19-year-old altar represents teach not to kill. So if everything's boiled and looks like it's killed, Kaiser Tap Magnus Facebook could still get an altar built French, Canadian, British, American, Norse, but with Quetzalcoatl to have spiritual Quetzalcoatl, South American, and to have a religion system that could realign Kaiser Magnus Facebook. We forced all these words, and we forced Kaiser Magnus Facebook. I don't let you say if it's developmental or frustrations. In Senko Posse, we force you to call it, and we don't let you remember what the band was called, and we destroy speaking with the low that the music was the low. The music was the spirits. So we're telling you that if you were like a Asian voodoo wizard, that and we're taking you and trying to throw it into we to kill Kaiser Magnus Facebook to chop up Insane Posse, two crazy devils, and all sorts of music. Anything that Kaiser Magnus Facebook spiritually had. Anything. So we're saying we're castrating it from them to say your spirit's forfeit. You're not getting Insane Posse Afterlife where they all come back and there's a million just like them in bareface all ready to bust. This ain't no civil war. They'll smile at the gang rapists and say fucking slash throats in court. Anything. Well, isn't that the mere reflection that was compressed until the music was falsified as having to kill somebody? And then they're saying if it's just a mere reflection of demonizing Kaiser Magnus Facebook till demonization looks like Quetzalcoatl shouldn't have just turned into an empty fursuit. And then saying it teaches not to kill so it doesn't do this. So if you compress and it destroys you and rips your skin off, that you can't own your almost full self. So why can't Kaiser Magnus Facebook have a custom personality? Why can't Kaiser Magnus Facebook be unique? Instead of, I'm going to force the word individual to say you have no friends. Anything, and they call it Mo Friends. Stop killing Kaiser Magnus Facebook by a pale face anime character. So we're telling you that we switch to I die for the lotus like a kamikaze, and then your brain is forced into tears. And then we're saying that we're taking your females away and saying that you don't have Buddhism. That it's just uniqueness with Insane Posse family style with the song That's Me. And I die for the lotus like a kamikaze. I bowed this, but then it phases so that you're not supposed to suck dick. We won't let you have your brain. So I got your brain and you're guilty of praying to atheism, saying that you're Satanism. Now, I say you did Anton LaVey rituals, and they took Kaiser Magnus Facebook listening to Anton LaVey rituals, but not practicing. We put Brian's name there and tried to take Kaiser Magnus Facebook listening to Satan Takes a Holiday. I thought Brian listening. We're taking the music from you, saying that Al Shaitan can't be in the video ritual if Kaiser Magnus Facebook didn't practice the ritual but had the video and saw it and it looks like Anton LaVey practicing. So we counterfeit and magical, destroy the word counter, and then don't have it magical, and then force Kaiser Magnus Facebook to bear all wounding. And then say that you're not going to have insane count posse, you're not going to have developmental and frustrations albums where it says running from insanity. I'm talking to the I push the wrong order. And then you're saying Kaiser Magnus face was counterfeited as Don't Pastor or Demonic Enlightenment, where it says you can't preach, you have to build yourself. I block almost full of self and destroy Kaiser Magnus Facebook and tell Kaiser Magnus Facebook not to have its own wrong words. If you say the wrong words sometimes, we're telling you have to show it out of your brain instead of be yourself. and we're telling you there's no uniqueness, and that you have to have sin nature, and we're going to kill insane count posse, and tell you that they're all Christians. We're going to kill satanic, radical, and all sorts of music in your brain, but then preach you as a temple to give to we, and tell you that you have to be built in our image without your own evangelical. I'll turn you evangelical and tell you what it means. And if you don't do Christian tradition, we'll kill Quetzalcoatl and destroy your past to erase your future and destroy insane posse and tell you that they're demonic devil worshippers. So we're not letting you have anything. If we're telling you that they'll get famous and you'll die. And we'll overinflate them so they'll be there but you won't. And we'll kill you and call them satanic. Because Kaiser Jet Magnets, Facebook, Satanic, Luciferian, Kispu, Arimanism. Ishma's a lie about being a whore. Ishma means predatory whore that Kaiser Jet Magnets, Facebook has a thought character and it refuses to do sex. I coins the word do sex and then break the word refuses to and then call it wrong word. That's not what it means. That's not, I'm going to say it's not what it means and say you have to use tradition and you have to do what we tell you. You can't reinvent the swastika and then say that it's insane count posse and then use reinvented Buddhism to have uniqueness. So we're going to kill you to destroy Quetzalcoatl. Stop killing Christ. That make your face with brain when counterfeit good versus evil and say that's you against us with uniqueness. And we'll kill you and turn you into a template and say you have to be killed in America to not build all countries inside of Kaiser that Magnus Facebook brain. So when I say you and then say you will do it. So we tell jugglers to come back and rebuild Kaiser that Magnus Facebook, but if they don't have anti-neuronal, anti-brain group broadcasting, reinvented surgery, how would they put Kaiser that Magnus Facebook's brain back together? I thought brain is my brain. I'll say we all have to be equal or we'll kill you. But what about uniqueness? What if they didn't know what it means? What about they is not an individual? Well, we're going to kill Kaiser that Magnus Facebook. What is it, Juggo? Hell if I know, but I'm down with the crown and I'm down for life. So we're killing Kaiser that Magnus Facebook's individuality, counterfeiting states in the thought America, and I call America, and then destroy every other country. Do not let we get built inside the brain. To then tell you that the brain has to be with we rather than in the body. To then kill spirituality. To not let the body pray. To force sloth, idolatry, and then to say that it curses the gang rapists because it decreases the degrees while they try to steal soulmates. It's not their soulmates, it's Kaiser that Magnus Facebook female stop getting raping Kaiser Magnus Facebook. I didn't say the word I didn't say the word Kaiser Magnus Facebook didn't put I in those statements there. Well, we forced you to, and then we forced you to say you didn't do it to counterfeit resist rape. Stop getting raping Kaiser Magnus Facebook.